It's cool. Oh, I should probably turn that on so I can see. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we're good. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Last terrible stream of 2021. Reporting live from this side of the world. We're all still alive. Unfortunately, Betty White passed away. So, I mean, we're doomed.
That makes me so sad.
It does. I told my mom and my wife, and at first they didn't believe me, but when I started showing them like articles, they finally believed me. But yeah, if she can die, like we're dead. You know what I mean? Like we might as well just roll over.
So for those that probably remember, one of her best loved characters was Rose Nyland from the Golden Girls. And Rose Nyland was from St. Olaf, Minnesota. And Betty White actually visited St. Olaf, Minnesota in May of 1992, and she spent the night there.
Wow.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, Warlord, what's up, buddy? The
Hey,
Glitter
James.
Master himself has appeared. But yeah, for this stream, I mean, we all got some presents in the mail from our good buddy, Mr. Foo.
You guys got boxes? I thought this was fanboys.
So we'll be opening those a little later on. We'll just kind of hang out here for just a minute, let everyone catch up. But I did check out your guys' goals for 2022. Hopefully they work out for you. I haven't decided what my goal is. I mean, there's a couple of books that would be tickled pink if I got, but realistically, they're pretty far priced wise. They're pretty far away from me.
See if I could maybe randomly just randomly grab a book
off the top, just off the top, right?
Is this on the list?
It might be on the list. Oh man, it's funny because I get like now that we're doing that joke, that's something we're doing. Like I keep getting tagged in people that have that book out of nowhere. Like it's pretty funny.
You could tell how much time I've spent in my comic room this month with everything going on. That I think I filmed that like either at the end of November, the beginning of December, and that pile of books is still right here.
I maybe that's my New Year's resolution is maybe expand my space. I can knock this wall out and give me an extra like 6 or so feet. Maybe that's what I should do. Give myself some space. But then I'd have like, oh, I got more space and I can go out and get more cool stuff.
Yeah.
You got it too, man.
2 months after you're finished rebuilding that wall, you're going to have short boxes outside the door you can't fit in the room.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. When I got this big file cabinet in here, I mean, I have 2 file cabinets. This one's a lot smaller. That one's big. It was so big, I had to not only take the door off, I had to take the frame out. And I was just able to, like, a nano of a millimeter, just slide it in there on a skateboard. So It fits. So that at least it worked out. It could have been a lot worse. But, yeah. Do you guys have any plans for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day? Gonna hang out with the family and all, or nothing? Be a bunch of bums like me.
It's normal work schedule. So
yeah, I was off today, which was kind of nice, or half day today, I guess I should say. Or was it yesterday? I don't know. But I'm not doing anything crazy exciting either. Just hanging out here. Wife works tomorrow. Kids going to bed here soon, so maybe I'll be the only one up still at midnight. I don't know. Who knows?
What's going to be the first book you guys read in the new year?
Probably a manga. I'm reading through. Been reading through One Piece, I guess, for the last 6 months or so. I think I'm up closer around volume 60. So
I have really been digging DC Vampires, and I think this is a cool cover. I don't know if you guys have been reading it, but
I just got issue 1 as a Christmas gift, so I've read that, and I thought issue 1 was really good, and I love the cover for issue 3 that just came out this past week.
I haven't picked up.
Who's writing it?
Tinian.
Tinian?
Well, I mean, he probably wrote it before he left.
Yeah. I was
But,
wondering if it was Tom Taylor, because it just gave me almost like the new Deceased type vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Trying to capitalize on that.
Did you guys read the Danny DeVito Penguin story in
No, how is
the
it?
Gotham City Anniversary Giant? It was pretty cool. I can't help but read the Penguin as Frank Reynolds from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like that's in my head forever now. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah, who wants to go first? Who wants to open
Not me,
first?
because I want to see if you guys end up getting glittered, so I know if I have to put something down before I open mine.
Oh man, I didn't even think of that.
I don't think he's going to do it to me. He's already done it to me. So, and for those that are wondering, he was too good to come on the show tonight, right?
Yeah, too good. We're opening his gifts to us. And he couldn't
But
be
he
here.
couldn't come on.
Well, that probably means none of us are getting glittered. Because if he did it, he'd want to be here to gloat.
That's true. That's
you're,
true.
You're probably right on that. He would be here to.
That's
to do
true.
That.
One
That's
thing
good.
that's
Good Scooby-Doo deductive reasoning.
one thing that's suspicious about it to me. I mean, I guess Christmas was coming up, but like normally when he's going to send you something, he drops a hint or talks about it, or you kind of know what might be there.
Yeah.
And this, it was just like randomly you had a tracking number from him, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
You almost feel afraid. It's like a horror movie.
That wasn't my experience. I knew something was coming. So when I got my tracking number, I was like, oh, I didn't really think anything of it. As a matter of fact, I know of two things that should be in here for sure.
Okay.
Well, how about we all go at the same time? We'll all just open 1, 2, 3, rip it open. That way, if it is glitter, you know what I mean? We all get glittered.
Tim's right, because if it was glitter, he would be here.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Tim's right.
So I said it was a little worrying at first, but then I started seeing that all the fanboys got one, and it's like, okay, maybe it's not something suspicious.
Let's open them.
Okay. Stevie?
Yeah, Kirk coming in. You want a drum roll? Do it. Let's get the glitter, man. I got the Crocodile Dundee knife here to open mine. Hopefully I don't rip it too much.
Wow. That's interesting.
Or split my leg open. That'd be great.
Huh.
Oh, Tim, let me what do you got there, buddy?
It's a Mr. Mixoplex.
Mr. Mixoplex.
Okay, I know I don't have a Mitsoplex, but I have. Oh, score!
I forget what you call this line.
That's the Figures Toy Company, FTC.
What's it? It's like
they're
a Amigo.
Yeah, they're like if
Amigos
had continued.
Yeah.
Wait till you see the one I got. Can you make? Well, when we get done, make me big. I'll show it now, but make me big later, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Look who I got, Hippolyta.
It's Hippolyta.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I don't have her either, and it's got a great.
Which one do you guys think that I have? If you had to guess,
Shazam.
John Constantine.
And the winner is Shazam.
Shazam!
Wow.
Yeah, cool, man.
That's wild. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
thank you.
You know what? I don't care what everyone says about Comic Foo. He's a cool dude.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey,
do
what's
you
up,
guys have
man?
other stuff in yours or not?
I do.
Yeah, I
Okay,
have.
I do too.
Looks like a thing of books.
He sends one of us just one thing, the rest just get a whole bunch of other stuff. I think this is yep. Okay, that's all packaging. Yep. So we got the Gemini mailer.
That's what I have too.
Okay, I'm gonna put this down this down.
I'll do it again. Stevie?
For this little bit of tape right here, I'm going to whip this bad boy out again. Hey, look, he's here. He made it into the chat. No one's been glittered yet. Yet.
Merry Christmas. Looks safe.
Waiting for a fart bomb or two. Wow. Crazy. Okay, so there's a stack of books. So I'm going to do mine face down, even though I saw the top one. Okay, Tim, you go first. Let me blow you up here. There you go.
There's a DC book I've never heard of.
Sweatshop.
That's cool.
Sweatshop #1. That's cool. And we have the Superman Gallery.
Ooh, there you go.
I don't know if he's aware of it, but it's a second print.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Oh, wow. And on the back, it has a...
That's interesting. I mean, that's in the gallery. That picture's in the gallery. I wonder why it's separate.
I don't know. This is like from those old, like, 40s or 50s cartoon movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know they made a second print of that.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess the logo is red, too. The DC logo is red on that.
Now, this is really cool. We got Strange Sports #1.
Oh, nice.
I love these kind of off-the-wall books. Very cool. Oh, wow. We got Red Hood and the Outlaws Rebirth.
Ooh, that's a good one.
This is on my goals list. And to be honest, off the top of my head, I have no idea what I do or don't have.
That was one of DC Rebirth's better story arcs, in my opinion.
And we got Red Hood Arsenal #5. This don't look familiar. This has the Jim Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
Batman in the rookie suit there. Very cool. I think I have this book, but I don't think I have this cover. So I don't remember seeing a cover with that Batman with him. And we got number 19 of the New 52.
Ooh, that's a good cover.
Very
I don't even
cool.
think I had that cover. Who did that cover? Does it say?
I'm terrible at finding that out. I don't see a signature on it. Like a little logo anywhere to tell.
Yeah.
And we got Rebirth #5. Very cool. This Bizarro was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
To get you started. There you go.
Awesome. Yeah, it's collecting the Red Hood series. They're not, it doesn't have a bunch of keys or nothing. It's just, I don't think it was very popular, so it's sort of hard to come by. And I know I don't have this. This is awesome. This is one of those
oh, yeah, that's cool.
I
You're
don't
the
know what
villain.
you call it, where like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The cover, there's something underneath. I don't know what you would call that cover, but very cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What up, Mars?
Yeah, like if you open the cover, here, I'll do it real quick.
Yeah, I'm not sure
For
what you
anyone
call that. What the
watching would
term
know.
is, yeah.
So like, you could open this cover and it's different, and then you can cover it back up. Very cool. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it.
Very cool. Was that the last one?
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's awesome.
That is, yeah, that's cool. You get the hookup for sure.
I always appreciate it when people send me something and you can tell they like watch my videos. You know what I mean? Like you knew I was going after Red Hood.
And not sending you just random stuff they had in the junk drawer.
And this is so like off the wall. Like
That is crazy.
if he would
I
have
love
messaged
that.
me and said, "I'm sending you a figure," in a million years I wouldn't have guessed this character. That is so cool.
That is cool. That is cool. I didn't even know they made a figure
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, I don't think there is one like in like a DC Universe Classics or anything like that. I've never seen a Mixoplick figure.
Didn't the
Crazy.
original Migos have a Mixoplick though?
See, I don't go that far back. I only collect,
I think they
recent
did.
stuff.
I actually think he was one of the few ones that they actually did have. And I think they used the same body sculpt as the Penguin for it on the original.
I think this is the first type of a Amigo type figure I'd owned.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I've never seen one before. I mean,
There
I've seen
was-
one, but I've never owned
There
one.
was a weird Green Lantern line that might be like this that had just like Sinestro, Kyle, Guy, and John. I have like the Sinestro and Kyle of that, but I don't think it was Migo or this line.
What's this toy line again? What'd you call it? The,
Figures Toy Company, FTC.
Oh, figure. Okay, it says it right on the tag. Okay.
Yep.
I like
Oh,
that
and
it's in a really nice, like it comes really protected.
Yeah,
It'd be
in
hard
like
to
a
damage
shell
with.
around the whole thing.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, it's
Clam
like-
case, I think they call them.
Clam case. That's the word.
Yep.
Very cool. All right, Mr. Lasso, you're on the clock. What do you got?
Sorry, I
All
was
right.
just reading Dave's comments.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, I think I'm still wrong on that. I'm slightly off, but I'm pretty close to how you pronounce that.
It sounds accurate to me.
Yeah.
So I showed it. I want to show it again. Hippolyta, which
That's cool,
I
too.
love.
I can't believe that exists. That's such a crazy character to have a figure.
Well, she actually had a 12-inch Migo figure back when the TV show was on, and I have one of those. So I'm so happy to have the smaller line, the new version of it too. And I want to show. I mean, I love the cover art, or I shouldn't say cover art, but the artwork that they're using on these is so good. And I want to show the back. So in this line, you could get Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, Hippolyta, Steve Trevor, or Nubia.
That's cool.
That's even
Yeah,
crazier. 'Cause
I
I didn't
should-
even know
still
Nubia
have this.
existed till Future State.
What's that?
I didn't even know Nubia existed until Future State.
Yeah, Nubia's been around
Yeah.
since '73, I think. So
What they should have
And-
done is they should
ahead.
have made an invisible jet one and it just be an empty clam gel.
yep. So when I opened up the box and I saw that there was a figure in there, what I saw was this.
That's
I
what
saw it
mine
like
was too.
this, and I thought it didn't even click to me, Hippolyta. I thought the first thing that it clicked to me was the version of Raven, the White Raven from Teen Titans. That's who I thought, and I thought, well, that's an interesting choice. Then I pulled this out, and I went, oh, this is so much better. So, and then I got something else that I need to take care of for Foo in the future. That's in there. And then my Gemini had one thing in it.
Hmm.
One thing.
One thing. Yeah, and it's
On
in
a s-
this nice
before
top
you-
loader too.
Before you show it, on a scale of 1 to 10, like how blown away were you when you saw it?
In all fairness, I knew it was coming.
Okay, well, still, like, how good
But-
does it feel to hold it?
Awesome, because it's a run that I've vocally been talking about working on and wanting to work on in 2022 in my collection. And do you guys have any idea what title it is?
Wonder Woman. I'm gonna go with the safe bet.
I'd say X-Men. Something Jean
Is that-
Grey related.
You think it's what?
Jean Grey related.
Interesting. You're both wrong.
Is it DC or Marvel? Is it DC
It's
or Marvel?
DC.
Okay.
Oh, DC. Something you're working on in DC, Justice League.
Yes, it's Justice League. I don't have any issues of Justice League in the 20s, but now I do.
Oh,
Wow.
Justice League 23, first appearance of Queen Bee, who's one of my favorite villains.
That's amazing.
I
That's the
love
oldest
this. I'm
Justice League
so
I have.
stoked to have this.
What year was that?
I want to say 60,
Oh wow.
66 maybe. I'll look it up before we're done on the live stream. I'll get the details on it, but it's around that era, I want to say.
Imagine owning a Justice League when the title hasn't even been going 2 years yet.
Yeah.
That's what that is right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, number 23. I am so stoked and I love this.
Foo picked up issue number 18 today.
Oh wow. That's cool.
Very cool. That is nice.
Yeah.
That's 20 you said, right? Issue number
23.
23.
Yep.
23.
Wow.
That's incredible. Wow,
Yeah, I'm very happy with everything. And Dave, thank you so much. You didn't have to do it, but I'm so glad you did.
Ivan says 63.
63. Okay.
Wow.
Is 23? Is it like, I know it's a Queen Bee issue, but is it rare to find? It looks like it's in good shape.
I don't think it's rare. I've seen it.
Isn't 63 old enough that it could have been burned when they were doing all the comic burnings?
I don't know about that. It's in great shape though. Usually when you see it, it's in pretty low grade. I was
gonna say it looks sharp, very sharp.
Yeah, it looks sharp. There's one little spot on the side, which Foo was telling me about before.
Yeah,
and it's not an issue here. I have books that are in not this nice of shape in my collection. I'm not a condition snob as long as the cover is attached to it and present.
Very cool.
Yeah. So that is my happy haul.
That is a happy haul indeed.
Yeah.
That is very cool. That is very cool. So we'll blow me up here a little bit, but I'm going to switch cameras here. So I did see the first one just because of the way it was packaged. I was able to see this one. So you have Superboy plus the power of Shazam, and this glare is killing me here. I got to figure out a different angle. But one thing that bothers me about Captain Marvel Jr., I guess I should say, or Freddie Freeman Shazam, is Billy Batson is a kid who turns into an adult. Freddie Freeman stays a kid in the comics, and I don't understand why. He just is a big kid, you know what I mean? Like, he just stays a kid. He's just ripped, you know what I mean? Everyone else turns into adult. I don't know. But I think this is a really good combo. Superboy and Freddie Freeman Shazam. That's cool. I like it. We have the fanboy. How appropriate. Well, I see Jerry Ordway's name on here. That's a signature I can get. So
that's nice. Sergio Arones. He's famous from Mad Magazine.
Is he?
The artist of that?
I don't think he comes around to any of the conventions, so that's probably a signature I'll never be able to.
I think he's pretty up there in age because he's, Mad Magazine way back when.
Oh, well, yeah. Probably not. Next, we have Teen Titans Annual from Infinite Crisis. That is an awesome cover. Who did the cover on this one? I can't read upside down.
There's glare on it.
Yeah, it's glare.
Right where the artist is.
Yeah, Jeff Johns, Wolfman, Englishman, Benz.
Probably Bennis.
Yeah, maybe. Next we have the Multiversity Director's Cut. Okay. Yeah, I've seen these before. Oh, this one. Okay. I think Foo sent me a picture of this one. He did. Okay. So this one is, in my opinion, it's not rare or unique. Except it's hard to find them with this little gem inside, and I do see it. So I'm going to pull it out real fast, hopefully, without breaking it. The book itself it's a good read. I recommend it, but it's tough to find with this little gem on the inside. And I see it, and it looks like it's in great shape. They give you the poster. I'm not going to open it because I'm actually going to try and frame it now that I know I have one. It's hard to see the frame or the poster and the book together. Like I never see that ever. I think I've only seen it like the day it was launched, and I, for whatever reason, was an idiot and didn't pick one up. But this is actually huge. It folds out to like 24 by 37.
It's like the
Nice.
the 52.
Yeah, and if you remember, like all those multiversity maps I always show, like this is where that comes from. So now I gotta find it. I gotta frame this bad boy somewhere and put it up on the wall. That's cool.
But if you do that, the comic's not complete anymore.
But that's okay because I have the poster. Like if I were to send that in, obviously for a grade, it wouldn't count against it because the poster's not actually in the book. But it's the artwork in here is cool. I've thumbed through this a bunch of times when I see it like out in the wild. It's all like
Oh yeah, the
sketched.
director's cuts are amazing.
Yeah, and you can see where some of the editors were like adding notes and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Remember when editors used to do that?
Yeah, right. Remember when DC was good?
Yeah.
But it's so cool if you're really into the art. You know, it's insane the cool stuff you'll see here. Like, you know, here's the Question, hanging out with Ted Cord, Blue Beetle. Like that's crazy. Yeah, appreciate the hookup, Dave, for sure. This one was awesome. Like I said, I've never seen the book and the poster together. I usually just see the book. And the one posters I do find, it looked like they gave it to their kid and it's all tore up and the dog was chewing on it, but fabulous. And I got the Shazam figure toy company thing. Awesome.
You know what this means, Tony?
What's that?
You're officially a figure collector now.
I am not officially a figure collector. Nope.
Welcome to the rabbit hole.
I can't.
Hey Tony, go big again and show us the back of the.
Oh yeah, the artwork on it is cool. You collect them all.
Oh, nice.
Even Doc Savannah.
But
I
don't
would
have the little worm.
Yeah, right. There's no Mr. Mind. But I would agree that the artwork on these things, they really took their time, you know, because it looks like it's pulled right from the 70s comics.
Yeah.
So you
Cool.
start off just collecting Shazam figures, Tony. That's how it starts.
I'm not doing it, man. Don't do it. I'm not doing it. Once
Let's
you
all
own
pitch
one,
in and
you
send
can stop.
Tony a couple more just to get them going.
I can stop. I'm stopping at the one that I have. I'm not doing it. Carolina Chris, what is happening, brother? Happy New Year. Just bought my first ever Funko Pop. I still don't have any pops. I'm holding strong. Wow. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Don't even think about it.
So
I'm Captain Marvel pop. I could send you.
So I'm on. I've for years I've been on the Figures Toy Company, their Facebook page, and someone I remember this from years ago, and I tried a few months back trying to find this photo again, but it's there's so many posts that I can't find it. But someone bought their Black Canary figure from them, and they said, "Look at how this arrived." And it's not that it was damaged. It wasn't damaged in any way, shape, or form, but it's the Black Canary in her classic costume, you know, with the fishnets and everything. But unfortunately, her jacket was on, but her top was down. And that's how their Black Canary arrived, topless.
Let's not start that trend. I don't need any pops. I don't have much space. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
You do with it is say, "Oh, I need another."
No.
They made the entire family of pops from the movie.
They did.
I'm good. I'm interested to see what some of these other ones do look like, though. Like, what does a Doc Savannah look like? Didn't they use this? Is the toy line they used for the Robot Chicken DC special, isn't it?
Yes. Yep.
Very cool. That's awesome. Because when I saw it, I was just like, dude, Robot Chicken. That's the first thing that came to mind. Now I got to figure out a cool way to like hang it or display it or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I got to figure that out. What do you guys do? How do you display your figures there, Tim? I know you're a big figure guy.
Give me a second and I'll show you. I've never tried it with, I don't know how far this laptop could go up.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why I asked you. That was a dumb question. I knew that.
I change them every so often.
How many
Like-
total figures
Like
do you have?
right there is 2 boxes of figures, and I have a third box that aren't on display.
Dude, that stripe figure is awesome.
Oh, I'll rotate them. Yeah, that's a Build-A-Figure. Do I have a Shazam out? I don't think I have Shazam out. There's a Shazam Black Adam 2-pack.
Does it come with the thing? Comes in with a built-in foot, so it's a stand-up case. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Does it?
Are you talking like just on its own, I guess? I guess, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I see what he's saying.
Yeah, just like that. Very cool.
I
Yeah.
love these. I think these are awesome.
I think I'm gonna hang it, maybe something like that. So are they? I don't know anything about figures. So do you have to keep the tag on the box? Is that
Look at
like
this,
the
Tony.
official?
Yeah, but
Tony,
if
look
you
right
open
here.
it, you can buy
Nice.
tags on their
McFarlane just put
website.
out a King Shazam figure.
King Shazam would be cool. Wait, you can buy these tags? Why would you buy the tags?
Well, in case you want to open it and later on you want to, reseal it and keep
Fool
it tight,
someone into thinking it's never been opened.
I guess.
The tag shows you haven't opened it. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna open it. I have so much stuff I want to put up. I don't have the space. I need the space. Very cool. Got the very cool. Got the idea train running. Maybe I can think of something. But awesome. So 10 out of 10 for me. Would do this again.
Yeah, thank you, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love mine.
Yeah, it's a dang good gift, that's for sure. I love it too.
Is this like the this art looks familiar?
Let me make you big here. One
Like Ren and
second.
Stimpy or something?
Yeah, kind of. I could
'Cause
see that. Ren and
I don't
Stimpy.
recognize the name. Peter Baggy, Bagge, Steven DeStefano. But it looks really familiar.
Yeah, Sweatshop. I've never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Well, you got Sweatshop. I got the DC Fanboy. They might as well put me on the cover. Right? It should. Yeah, look at this. This thing's crazy. Let me make it a little bit bigger here. So they got. There you go. And you think you love comics. Very cool. Very cool. What are you waiting for? It's a collector's item. Well, I don't know how collector it is because I didn't know this existed until today. Oh man.
I have issue 6, which has Wonder Woman on it.
Oh yeah, Destiny 1 and 6. They came out in 99.
Yep.
Very cool.
He did a few things. He did like a DC special, I think, way back in the day. And he did Sergio Rona's Destroys the DC Universe, like a one-shot.
It's funny that we're talking about the power of Shazam because I'm doing a power of Shazam thing. Which maybe I can give you a sneak preview here on one of my. Yeah, here we go. You can kind of see it. Power of Shazam. I'm doing a couple different things. Hopefully, I can turn that into something watchworthy. But yeah, Power of Shazam is cool. I like the Superboy, Freddie Freeman mix up. That's cool, or team up, I should say. I always thought it was weird that neither one of them was in the Teen Titans because they are literal teenagers.
Yeah.
Freddy was.
But not a permanent member.
He was semi-permanent in the second one that had the weird team of people you never heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dan Jurgens.
Yeah, why isn't so? The Teen Titans are the sidekicks of the Justice League, but Freddie Freeman and Billy Batson are both just kids, so he's the sidekick to the other kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Where's Flashpoint? We don't know. He said he was shoveling some snow.
Yeah, he was shoveling snow.
But I'm sure he got some cool stuff too. He must have got the glitter bomb. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what he's shoveling.
He's got. Yeah, you didn't say snow. You're right. You didn't specify. That's very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Awesome, fellas. Very cool.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, high five for sure. This was fun. This was fun. So what are you guys gonna do? Lasso, are you gonna submit that for a grade or a slab? I know you're not really into slabs.
No, I don't think so. But like I said, it so helps me on my Justice League collection. Justice League Volume 1 ran about 260-ish, 61, something like that, 62 issues. And I think I'm down now to 84 that I need.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Do you have a number one?
No.
When you get above 100 is when it gets hard. Like the number or lower than 100.
Yeah,
I
and a
have
lot
from
you
like
know-
80 to the end. I think I'm only missing like a dozen, but that first 80, every single one's going to be pricey.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to settle for lower grade in that case. And but I will say that they aren't as tough to find.
Mm-mm.
I could go out right now and buy a number one. It would be low grade. It's not in my budget, but at least I know 2 or 3 different places right now I could go and get a number one at.
Very cool. I've seen a few number ones.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do when I end up needing that Brave and the Bold 28 with their first appearance.
You just get the
I've got the facsimile.
yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah.
Like it's good enough for me.
Just get the facsimile.
Yeah.
I don't know why it took me so long to process that. Like,
Which
oh yeah, that's right.
which surprised me that I had kind of forgotten about this until someone pointed it out recently. Brave and the Bold 28 is the first cover appearance of Aquaman.
Really?
Dave brings up a good point. The top loader is now probably worth more than the actual book.
Yep.
That's the real score. That's cool. It looks good. It looks sharp.
Oh, it looks great. I'm very happy. And plus, this is a character I really like too.
So what is it
So
about
when
the
you-
Queen Bee that really tickles your fancy?
I don't know. I mean, there's not a lot of female villains overall in the DCU, let alone one that would take on an entire group. So I think that she's just different and she's unique and she's an adversary for, the whole lot of them, not just one specific one.
She don't show up a lot, and it's usually pretty cool when she does.
Yeah,
Like usually
exactly.
really good stories.
Did you see her show up in both Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow? Or was it The Flash?
Those shows died to me a long time ago.
No, she was in The Flash, then Legends of Tomorrow. That's what it was. Yeah, but I really enjoyed The Flash when it was in its early seasons.
Like it was great until the season. I forget the villain, the one where Barry gets like a flash that Iris is gonna die, and you see that flash.
Savitar.
Yeah, you
Savitar.
see that flash 3 times an episode, every episode for 24 episodes. Like that was the season it died.
For me, it was
Savitar.
when the daughter came back. Shui, she was not Shui. And she kept, he'd say, don't do this, don't do that. She'd do everything that he would tell her not to do. And that was just,
You talking about when she originally came back?
well, when she was on the entire season.
Okay, because I know she just came back again. But
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
which daughter?
Barry and Iris's daughter.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
she's a member of the Legion. You can
Yeah.
get her first appearance for $1.
Ooh.
I did. Yeah.
Not in my price range.
Yeah.
I really right. I really enjoyed Legends of Tomorrow. My wife and I used to watch that show, just mindless TV fun. We used to just watch it, eat popcorn, and just because it doesn't make it's meant not to make sense. Brandon Roth, a good Iowa boy, so I had to support him.
Hey, I'll also say about my book real quick too. I mean, yes, this is a banger, but it's really a stinger.
Oh, Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. Do you have the first Circe?
No, because it's actually a Golden Age book.
Oh, is it a Golden Age book?
Yeah.
I think she's my favorite Wonder Woman villain.
I have her more modern reappearance in the comics, but I have that, yeah.
I think that's definitely an underused villain, in my opinion.
Sure.
Someone who could really do some damage, who can take on Wonder Woman and Superman with relative ease, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would make some good storylines. But yeah, Justice League, has a lot of great villains. It's a great book. I'm happy that you got it.
Me too.
I don't have a whole lot of Queen Bee experience. I know who she is. I fight her in DC Universe Online a bunch of times. She's got some cool moves, but it's very
This is probably my fourth oldest Justice League book right now in my collection.
What's the oldest?
6.
Wow.
Yeah.
You notice a lot of the original Justice League villains don't reoccur very much.
Yeah, you're right.
Starro, Queen Bee, Shaggy Man. I forgot the guy's name. Oh, Ultra.
Yeah, Kangaroo.
Yeah, Kangaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see much of them.
Yeah, you don't.
Someone missed a
more
great.
animals.
Yeah, you're right. Someone missed a great marketing opportunity to because COVID and everyone's got to wear a mask, and Suicide Squad came out. Someone missed a huge opportunity to make a Starro mask somehow.
Oh, you're right.
Marketing failed big time on that one.
Yeah.
We don't have Starro mask, but we have Bikini mask.
Bikini masks.
Yeah.
That's funny. I went into the grocery store today and I wasn't wearing a mask. Everyone in my family's vaccinated, so I stopped wearing it as soon as the governor told me I didn't have to. But it was it's still the majority of people are wearing a mask, and it's weird that I know they're looking at me. I could feel it. I was like, man.
Are you sure it wasn't because you were dressed in costume?
Exactly.
It's funny you mention that because I was going to wear a costume today on the show, and I didn't have time. Otherwise, I would have.
I thought Flashpoint would be
comedy
wearing
bit.
a costume tonight.
That's why he hasn't showed up. Notice he's never came back.
Yep.
He made the bet. He lost. And he vanished. Never to be seen again.
Ghosted you. He just ghosted you. He
ghosted,
left you on scene.
He ghosted the community. Because he has to wear
about?
the
I saw him live today.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing, but coming on here, he's got to wear the suit, and he hasn't worn the suit. So I think that's what he's doing. He's avoiding the inevitable. It's too much. Well, this was fun, gentlemen.
This was a great time. Dave should send us gifts every week so we could do this as a weekly show.
weekly gift unwrap.
Yeah.
It's going to start being a lot like Tim's mystery box you open up on my channel. The most boring, random mystery box of all time. Just stuff. It was a mystery.
Dave will be like, I got this mystery box for $12 from eBay. And it's like, oh, look, Bronze Age X-Men. I spent like $25 on eBay and get that. Like,
you get, what'd you get? Magazines, not comic book related.
Like rap promotion stickers and like what?
Yeah, you got a couple of bookmarks, which I thought were really funny. No books, but bookmarks.
It's like the most books that aren't good enough to be in your 50-cent bin. Like they couldn't make that cut.
Yep.
That's funny. It's funny.
So I got a question for both of you guys, and I'm not actually looking for a specific comic book as your answer, but what's something you're going to do to make your collecting or your collection better in 2022?
About that.
That's a good question that has so many right answers, in my opinion.
I'm actually thinking of selling part of my collection. Believe it or not, all my Constantine stuff. Because a rule I had for a while was if you're not going to reread it, reuse it. Like, I'm not going to buy a DVD of a movie I don't want to watch over and over, right? I enjoy Constantine, but not like it's not as important as Batman, Superman. You know what I mean? Like it don't
Sure.
have that place. So I might move a bunch of stuff like that. And I'm actually thinking of focusing more on like manga. Because that's something I'm really enjoying reading. You know, because I don't like newer comics, and the comics I really enjoy, I basically have. Like if you watch my 2022 goals, it was like I need 5 from these series, and that's you know what I mean. That's about it, you know, which is a good place to be, you know. And even saying that, you might get into more stuff, but I think maybe cutting down a little on the comics and getting a little bit more into manga would probably be what I'm gonna do in 2022.
All right, so 2022 will be the farewell to Tim.
No, and like
His
the
tour.
comics I want to get is like the stuff that means a lot to me. Like I have Batman Adventures, Volume 1, maybe getting those other volumes because that really means something to me. Those
Sure.
stories, you know. So
For me, there's a couple of things I would love to do, but if I had to pick one or two of them to like definitely do, one would be relatively easy, and that is I want to replace this file cabinet here with all this stuff. I want to replace this one with maybe one that's a little bit bigger, and I can do that with ease because I could just get a government surplus one that'll match the brown one, because things are getting tight in here and I'm quickly running out of space over there. So that would be the easy one. If I had to pick one to do that was easy, I would do that one. One that would require a little bit more time and effort was I want to send more books in for slabs and signature verification, because if I want to keep that up and keep that momentum going. But I know that takes a lot of money and patience and whatnot. But I do have one more free submission left, so I got to figure out what I want to submit. I just got to pay the shipping. So who knows? Yeah, I would have to say submit more grades and possibly look at replacing this file cabinet.
Tony's hitting the problem. I think every collector that's been at it for a while has room.
Yeah.
How to manage your room.
Yeah, I'm fortunate for the space that I have, and I'm lucky I'm not stuck in a closet like Tim. But it's funny, the longer I've known him, the less he's like, eventually he'll just be laying on the floor with the phone in front of his face doing shows.
Yeah.
So you're going to be at 500 signatures a year from now?
That would be awesome. I'm at 413 now, so I could do.
That's one more con.
It's one more con. I could do one more con and get them all, but I would have to like be there Sunday, which I normally am before the convention opens. So when the doors open, I'm in right away. But I got to be there like all day, like from the time they let me in to the time they kick me out to make that happen.
Yeah, or make it a multiple day thing, which would probably be tough on your schedule.
It would be tough, because I'll have
just take 80 books to Tom King, because there'll be no one in line.
I wish that was true. Tom King's line is always super long. It wraps around the convention floor, out the door, around the block. And
it's like a TARDIS, Dave. That picture you sent today, that blue box is a TARDIS, and I don't think Dave watches Doctor Who, but it's infinitely big on the inside, but it's just the size of a police box on the outside. So this closet is a comic TARDIS.
Comic TARDIS.
Yeah.
What are you, Dr. Wen?
Dr. Wen,
Doctor Who,
exactly.
Dr. Wen. But yeah, Tom King's line is nuts. I'd like to get more Jerry Ordway. Tom King, a couple years ago, used to be the guy that would never charge for signature. Now he's, it's not him, it's the organization he's with, charging, $5. One for free, second one is $5, third one is $10, next one that's $15. They just add $5 every single one.
It's crazy. They advertise people at these events, stuff they've done that Tom King don't even want to advertise he wrote Batman. That's like, it's not. I'm just playing.
It's funny because he wasn't listed on in the convention panel for having done Batman
Yeah,
until like the second iteration.
he doesn't want you to know.
It was funny. It was funny. There's a lot of autographs I'd love to get. I just need those people to come to a convention near me. So those are some things I'd like to get. Especially Brian Michael Bendis. I know people give him a lot of flack, but he seems like a nice guy on Instagram. I've responded to him a couple times. He's responded to me a couple times. So it's fun. I have a couple of books I need for him to sign. That's like $15 right there out of the 70 I need.
Yeah. Justice League.
Justice League, yeah. And I have the all new X-Men #1 I got from a Dave and Scotch Foo box. I'm going to get him to sign and then give it away. But that's it for 2022. I mean, I don't have a whole lot going on because we're about ready to have kid #2 here shortly. Like, we're down to days at this point.
Oh, really? It's due soon?
Very soon. Very soon.
Will that be a live stream birth? Do we have our notifications on just in case?
Turn your notifications on for this. You guys are going to see it. It's going to be wild. When we had our first daughter, who was born on my birthday, everyone is coming in, with the kids stuff. They got the balloons. Some of the balloons said "Happy Birthday," and the nurses were like, "Well, I mean, you're not wrong."
Yeah.
So everyone take like a screenshot if you're watching on your phone. You notice how there isn't really big bags under Tony's eyes?
Yeah, they're going to be down to here.
Let's measure that in 6 months. Yeah.
They're going to be dragging on the floor. Yeah, so if I fall asleep on a random fanboys in the retro review, just skip me. Just keep going.
So yeah, if we're waiting backstage and it's 2 minutes past, we're just gonna be like, he ain't coming. Let's just go live.
Yeah, he ain't coming.
But that's a great segue. Saying that when the kid does come, I will be taking a brief hiatus until things get somewhat normalized. Sleep is good. I think our first kid was waking up every 45 minutes to be fed. So
Wow.
that was fun. It was so fun. I decided we needed to do it again. There's no maternity leave for the fanboys.
I don't think I took much of a leave because I had my second one when we were already doing it.
Oh, really? That's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
What's
a
great?
precedent has been set.
Exactly.
My employer
my wife
offers.
is a superhero though. Like every time I go live, she takes the kids to the furthest corner of the house for an activity. So my wife's like a saint.
My wife is the same way. Always, she tries to keep the kid noise down, especially when I'm working from home. I could be on a conference call with something very important, and I hear the kid running back and forth down the hallway. I know she's trying, but
You can never plan enough for kids.
no.
Because if you watch all the times I've been live, I think it was the last Dollar Bin Trolls. Like it's going to happen. You're going to be interrupted. So, but it's a good interruption to have.
It is. For sure. As long as
Well, I've got someone, that's supposed to be out there controlling those trains from honking when I'm live, and they obviously aren't doing that great of a job.
You need a sign, to hang so the conductors can see it.
Exactly.
If
like,
Ryan's
not now,
camera
I'm
ever
broadcasting.
fell, if it ever fell and you could see what he's looking at, you'd just be looking out the front of a train. Like he's
Yep.
he's conducting a train right now.
Yep.
You should do a recording from the park where the train tracks are, just for comedic effect.
I did a video for Tony, wasn't it for your channel?
Yep,
Where I had right at the tail end of the train.
Yep, I remember. That was funny.
Mm.
And that video it came out this day last year, and everyone was like, because I told them, just say something funny about this past year or something. And everyone was just like shots, like, oh man, 2021 shots. I think there was only like a few people, including Lasso, that didn't drink.
Yeah. That's
Uh,
why most of
okay.
the Comic Cons held in 2021 were in the vicinity of the Betty Ford Clinic.
no more.
Yeah, no more.
No more. Did you see the People magazine came out with a cover with Betty White on it?
Yes, tomorrow I'm going around to every copy that I can find, and I'm writing fake news on the cover because the
Dude.
cover says Betty White turns 100, and I'm writing fake news
Grab 'em.
on every copy.
They're selling for a couple $100 a piece on eBay.
Are they really?
Yep.
Are people
I was
actually buying
shocked.
them, or is that just what it's listed for?
People, the one I saw today sold for like $210.
Wow. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to get some.
If there's any left.
You hear so
Yeah.
many jokes about Betty White, like how old she is, and when I saw her final age, it shocked me because I thought she'd been 100 a while. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, I literally did. I thought she was over 100, so it like shocked me when it said she was 99.
How old's the Queen of England? She's got to be up there.
Who?
Queen of England.
Yeah,
gotta
she's
be
in her
100.
90s.
The
Yeah.
Queen of England was like, because I'm a big Beatles fan, and you'll see like the Beatles play, and the Queen shows up. She was old then. That was like 50 years ago.
I knew the Queen when she used to rock and roll.
On her bicycle.
Yeah.
That's too funny. That's too funny. But oh man. So that's gonna wrap it up here. We're right at about an hour, which is where I wanted to keep it. But
I thought we were reviewing the end of Sinestro War.
yeah, let's do it.
This
Bust
is
out your boy.
fanboys, right?
Yeah. So I'm pretty thankful for my Shazam. He's a cool dude. I gotta figure out something
Yeah.
cool to do with this guy. Very cool.
I love my stuff.
Yeah.
I love it all too. I really do. I really do. But this is cool. I've never had a figure before, so
First of many.
first of one. One of
First
one.
of many.
Tell you what, I'll trade you this $2 bill for all your figures. That's how fancy I
So
am.
everyone watching scour for random Shazam pops and figures.
And Funko Pops.
Send Tony. We'll get every single one of the Funko Pops from the movie, but one. So he has
Yes.
to go get that one.
Yep.
No. I'm surprised no one has sent me has taken me up on my offer. They send me a Batman Adventures number 12. Is that the one that Harley was in? Was it 12? If they
Don't act
send
like
it to
you don't
me,
have that memorized.
if they send it to me, I'll blow it up for them. No one's taking me up on the offer. I wonder
You know
why.
how many
can't do
figures
that.
you could buy if you sold that?
What?
You know how many figures you could buy if you sold it?
Too many. I'll send you one figure you do need. It if it's what I think you can keep it, sir. You can keep it.
See, look. No, Dave's right. Look, if you got one, you could pose it all fun. Like, see mine? Mine's sitting. He's different
Mine will
than
be
the rest.
posed strapped to the M80.
Well, I hope someday I can find a topless Black Canary to send all of you.
Black Canary is hard to get.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
an expensive figure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
unless you
cool,
want a
but,
crappy one.
Do you guys have any well, we'll save it for the fanboys. Let's say let's talk about our channels real quick. I guess I'm just so used to it. But yeah, awesome guys. I've really been
Thank you again,
enjoying
Dave.
your guys' partnership throughout 2021. Looking forward to continuing that momentum going into 2022. Here's to another year of fanboys in the retro review.
Exactly. Thank you.
Absolutely. I had something cool I was going to say, but you know what? I completely forgot.
Well, you could sing Auld Lang Syne now for all of us.
Only what?
Well, the New Year's song. What's that called? Auld
Oh,
Lang Syne.
I couldn't even do the first two letters. I could hum it.
We could do the Fuminati Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
Show me, what is it?
I don't know.
You should know as being president of the fan club. But who knows? Maybe we'll link up and do something cool in the future. I know this year I got to meet a bunch of people in our community, so you know, maybe
Not me.
we
You
could,
wouldn't meet me.
I couldn't meet you, sir. I would have loved to, but time was not on my side.
Tony got to go to the fabled STL Comics.
Yes, it does exist. Can confirm.
Yeah. Dollar comics as far as the eye can see.
There was one book I seriously was thinking about grabbing right off the rack. It was $40 and it was the first question. Blue Beetle something, I can't remember now. But they only wanted like $70 for it.
Yeah, I think it's still there. I've been looking at it and I'm like, because I think it's been there since he was at the old place. And it's like, I know there's something key about it, but I don't know what it is. And it's not technically DC.
Yeah, I think it was Charleston. I think you're right. But perfect. Even the Russian bots have showed up.
Awesome. So I'll ask quick. I know that you want to keep it around the hour range, but do you guys have a superhero calendar for the new year?
I think it's a Peppa the Pig calendar.
It's funny you say that because we also have a Peppa the Pig and Paw Patrol.
Yeah, you get overruled now. I used to have a different Beatles one every year.
Ooh, Believe in Wonder. That's a nice cover, by the way.
Yes, that's my Gal Gadot cover for 2022. So
awesome.
After we're done, she gets opened and put on the wall.
Cool.
Awesome. And hopefully she's around for many more Wonder Woman movies because she is a terrific Wonder Woman. And I can't imagine who else would play her at all. Marvel calendar's hanging 2 feet from my desk. It's still in August.
I'd expect nothing less from a Marvel calendar.
Yeah, right. Why am I not surprised? But fabulous, fellas. Fabulous.
Yeah. Thank you for setting this up. And
no problem. Yeah. No problem. And we will see you all on Sunday during the Fanboys. Whose channel is it on?
Is it this Sunday?
Is it this Sunday?
We have to talk to Dave. I think it's next Sunday.
I think it's next Sunday.
That's when I have it scheduled for.
Yeah, I think it's next Sunday.
Yeah.
So tune in on January 9th.
Yep. It should be on Tim's channel because that's where it was supposed to be last time.
Yeah, we'll be finishing the Sinestro War and then jumping right into Ryan's pick, the Crisis on Earth Prime. Yep. Right?
Yep. Okay. Which is the 20th anniversary of the JLA JSA team ups, and it was the final one actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Crisis happened and there was no more.
And after that, we'll be jumping into Future's End, all 52 issues.
Yeah. in one episode. After this week, I was going to say this in the chat, but since we're all here, we all got to put a suggestion in after the next show, for our next stories. So that way Dave could throw a poll up and we'll know
what the next and then Tony's pick will come up when he's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So be thinking of that the next couple weeks here. What do you want to do next?
What do the people want? I feel like
I like doing that because then we know ahead of time what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because it used to be like 2 hours before the show. What are we
doing
tonight?
Yeah. Cool, fellas. Happy New Year to both of you, everyone in the chat, and all of your families.
Happy New Year.
Hope it goes a little bit better than 2021 did.
I hope your snowfall in your area is light and not icy this winter.
Not me. I want it all. 7 feet of snow. Bring it on one time.
We're supposed to get our first maybe major snow tomorrow.
We had ours earlier this week.
Oh man, that's my biggest fear in life is driving in snow.
We had snow, but it didn't even hang around for a couple hours. It melted. You could still see the grass. I don't know if we can count it, but awesome. See you all next year in 2022.
Yep.
Bye.
Peace out, everybody.